Okay, what if I told you that everything you think you know about money is wrong? Seriously. Now, this isn't about budgeting or stocks or any of that. We're about to explore a hidden operating manual for reality itself, one that treats wealth not as something you have to chase and fight for, but as an energy you tune into. Let's get into it.
From the day we're born, we're basically programmed with this idea that money is hard to get, that there's not enough to go around. But what if that's the biggest lie of all? Let's just for a moment consider that maybe abundance is our natural state and scarcity is the illusion we've been taught to believe.
So let's start right there by tearing down that illusion of scarcity. We need to shift how we see money entirely. Stop thinking of it as paper or numbers on a screen and start understanding what it really is: pure, simple energy. Look at this. On the left, you have the story we all know. Money is a thing you have to suffer for. It's a grind. But on the right, that's a whole different game. If money is just energy, that means it's not solid or fixed. It flows. Unlike any energy, it responds to other energies, like yours. It follows the laws of frequency. And listen, this isn't just some new age idea. Some of the most brilliant minds in history, the real pioneers of science, were obsessed with this. They understood that the universe wasn't just a bunch of solid stuff. It was a symphony of vibrating energy. I mean, come on, Nikola Tesla. The guy practically invented the modern world. And he left us the master key with this quote. He was screaming at us, hey, the secret isn't in what you can see. It's in the unseen vibrations that create everything. This is the foundation, right here. And then you have Einstein, his famous equation E equals mc squared. Don't worry, there's no quiz. It basically just says that matter, so physical stuff, and energy are just two forms of the same thing. So your bank account, your car, your house, it's all just energy that's been slowed down into a specific pattern. And guess what? Patterns can be changed. Now this gets really cool. This isn't just theory. It's measurable science. Your own heart produces a powerful electromagnetic field that radiates out from your body for several feet. You are, quite literally, a walking, talking, broadcasting tower, sending out a signal 24/7. The question is, what signal are you sending? So if we're all broadcasting our own frequency, why isn't everybody living in abundance? Well, that's because there's an invisible control system at play, and it's working both inside and outside of you, keeping your frequency locked on one station: survival. This is absolutely mind-blowing. Look at this. Your conscious mind, the part of you that's listening to me right now, processes about 40 bits of info per second. But your subconscious mind, the part running in the background, it's processing 11 million. That means 99.9% of your reality is being created by a program you're not even aware is running. Think of it like a radio. Our modern world, the news, the bills, the traffic, is designed to keep your brain locked in the beta state. That's stress FM. It's constant anxiety and survival mode. But all the good stuff, creativity, problem-solving, wealth, that happens in the relaxed states of alpha and theta. The system keeps you stuck on the wrong channel. And here's what's happening in your body. When you get a scary bill in the mail, your brain's fear center, the amygdala, lights up. It can't tell the difference between that bill and a saber-toothed tiger, so it floods you with stress hormones, and get this, it literally shuts down the creative, problem-solving part of your brain. You're forced to make decisions out of pure panic. The incredible psychologist Carl Jung called this internal saboteur the shadow. It's where we hide all the stuff we don't like about ourselves and all the limiting beliefs we picked up as kids. Beliefs like, I'm not good enough for that, or money is the root of all evil. This shadow is running the show from behind the curtain, making sure you push away the very abundance you say you want. Okay, so that's the bad news, but here's the amazing news. The way out of this trap isn't some newfangled idea. The instructions have been around for thousands of years. It's an ancient operating manual for reality itself. These are the Hermetic principles. Think of them like the laws of physics, but for reality creation. Mentalism basically says your outer world is just a mirror of your inner world. Vibration is simple. Like attracts like. Your energy attracts matching experiences. But polarity is the real game changer. It says poverty and wealth aren't different things. They're just two ends of the same stick. That means if you're at one end, you can just start moving toward the other. You're not stuck. So knowing the rules is one thing, but how do we actually play the game? How do we take back control of our own energy? This is the master key. It's a clear, straightforward protocol to consciously change your frequency. The whole process breaks down into 5 simple phases. First, you've got to clear out all the old junk. Then, you deliberately calibrate your signal to the frequency of abundance. After that, you program the new reality you want. Then, you learn to keep the energy moving. And finally, you protect your new high vibration state. You know, you can't install new software on a computer full of viruses. It's the same with your energy. Phase 1 is all about uninstalling those old, inherited beliefs about lack and struggle that probably aren't even yours to begin with. You have to get rid of the static before you can hear the music. Once the field is clear, it's time to tune it. And these are real practical tools. Coherent breathing physically calms your nervous system down, pulling you out of that beta stress state. Focusing on gratitude literally creates a magnetic field around your heart that pulls good things to you. And methods like the 369, which Tesla was obsessed with, they're like sonic drills that embed your intentions deep into your subconscious. Now we get into the really fun stuff. Quantum physics tells us that reality is just a sea of infinite possibilities until an observer, that's you, focuses on one. By visualizing your goal and feeling it as if it's already happened, you are literally reaching into that field of potential and pulling that specific reality into your life. You are the observer who chooses the outcome. And this is the whole secret, the ultimate shift. Most of us are waiting for money to show up so we can feel successful. It's backward. You have to first become the person who is wealthy in your mind and your energy. It's about deciding who you are, not being a victim of your circumstances. Your identity is a choice, not a result. This says it all, doesn't it? The universe isn't a cosmic vending machine that gives you what you want. It's a mirror that reflects who you are. It reflects your dominant frequency. So the real work isn't out there chasing things. It's in here, upgrading your own signal. So there you have it, a totally different operating system for reality, one based on energy, not effort. You've seen how the illusion of scarcity is built and, more importantly, how to break it. You have the principles, you have the tools. So the only question left isn't, does this work? The real question is, are you ready to use it? What would change if you truly started broadcasting the frequency of the life you want?